Hi, this is Leon Jackson, and what I want to go through in this video is a more in-depth explanation of the time planning matrix that I discussed in one of my last videos based on Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Right, now the whole meaning behind this is to try and create a balance within the tasks that you carry out during the day and during the week. Okay? Now, where we spend a lot of our time is that fourth box, which is classified as not important and not urgent. Okay? So with the emergence of social media, we tend to spend a lot of our time just searching the web, looking at things which are not going to actually benefit us. Yeah, so what you want to start doing is tracking your time, literally finding out where you spend the majority of your hours during the day and the week. Okay, because a lot of our time is spent within that box there. You could even be annoying family members and friends, let's be honest, who call you up and literally holding the phone like for 2 hours. And then when you get off the phone, you feel frustrated. You think, how much things I could have done in that time, or emails I was meant to answer, work I was meant to be doing because it's during work hours. So the whole point behind this matrix is realizing that half of the time, you're spending your time in the wrong place. Then you've got the urgent and important tasks. If you ignore those tasks, then you will never get ahead in life because they will create interruptions in your life. So let's say, for instance, you've got mail, for instance, which inside it's got a penalty fine for your car, for instance. If you kept putting that off, what would happen? That fine process would escalate to eventually being summoned to court. Any urgent, important tasks, you address them, especially like first thing in the day, or try and get them out of the way beginning of the week. Okay. Now you've got the most important box in this whole matrix, which is not urgent but important. Okay, so they're the prevention and capability improvement. You've got the relationship building. Okay, so the explanation in the book is if you spend more time carrying out activities which are not necessarily urgent or important, what it will do is it will start to shorten your list of urgent and important tasks. So what will happen basically is if you spend more time, what Stephen Covey calls sharpening the saw, relationship building, training yourself in education, like expanding your knowledge, what will happen is you'll find that that list of urgent, important tasks starts to shorten, starts to narrow down. Yeah, so very important, very important. Then you've got the activities that are not important and not urgent. They're the ones that you cannot predict. They're interruptions, for instance. Yeah, so there's not much you can do about those tasks, but they also include popular tasks. So you've got to you've got to track how much time you're spending on pleasure activities, on leisure activities. And what you can try and do, especially if you're trying to get ahead in life, you shouldn't spend your whole life working or learning. But there's times in your life where you have to slow down with the partying hard and just enjoying life and focus on building and learning. And so what you do within that time of your life, you factor in the times that you can actually enjoy yourself. As rigid as it sounds, plan time to go and go to the cinema, spend time with loved ones, or even just sit at home and do nothing. So that's my explanation of the time management matrix. I'm sure we will work together more in the future and I'll be able to explain exactly how you can put this into action. But the main important thing is get your list together. Thanks.